Football is mourning the heartbreaking loss of one of its brightest talents. Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva tragically lost their lives in a car crash in Spain, a tragedy that has sent shockwaves throughout the footballing world. Mohamed Salah, visibly shaken, shared an emotional tribute, admitting that returning to Liverpool without his beloved teammate will be incredibly difficult. Tributes have poured in from teammates, fans, and clubs around the globe as the entire football community comes to terms with this devastating news. In this video, we reflect on Jota's remarkable journey, his impact both on and off the pitch, and the legacy he leaves behind. Salah took to social media to express his grief, writing, "I'm truly lost for words. Until yesterday, I never imagined something could make me fear going back to Liverpool after the break. Teammates come and go, but not like this. Accepting that Diogo won't be there when we return is going to be incredibly hard. My thoughts are with his wife, his children, and his parents, who have lost not one but two sons. Those closest to Diogo and Andre need all the strength and support we can give. They will never be forgotten." Jota and Salah played together at Liverpool since the Portuguese forward joined from Wolves in 2020. During that time, they helped secure major honors, including the Premier League, FA Cup, EFL Cup, and a place in the 2022 UEFA Champions League final. Salah wasn't alone in his grief. Club captain Virgil van Dijk also paid tribute. "I still can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. I'm heartbroken and in total shock. What a player, what a man, and above all, what an extraordinary family man. You meant so much to all of us. Losing two sons, a husband, and a father, it's beyond comprehension. It's just so cruel. My heart aches for your beautiful family, for your wife, your kids. In this difficult time and beyond, we will be there for them. A champion forever. Number 20 forever. It was an honor to share the pitch with you and to call you my friend. We will miss you more than words can say. We will keep your legacy alive. Rest in perfect peace, Diogo and Andre." Fans, too, have paid their respects. Supporters have been visiting Anfield and Molineux to leave flowers and tributes, while flags across both clubs have flown at half-mast. Reports suggest the crash occurred following a tire blowout, while the brothers attempted to overtake another vehicle en route to Santander, where they had planned to catch a ferry to the UK. Their Lamborghini reportedly collided with a barrier and burst into flames. Emergency services were unable to save them. Their bodies have since been repatriated to Portugal, with a private wake held for close friends and family. A funeral service is scheduled for Saturday. While the football world mourns, Liverpool's summer business continues amid a shifting squad dynamic. The club has already made moves in the transfer market, having secured the signings of Bayer Leverkusen duo Jeremy Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, along with Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez. Manager Arne Slot has instructed sporting director Richard Hughes to focus on bringing in a new striker and central defender, especially with Darwin Núñez and Jarell Quansah expected to depart. With healthy financial reserves from previous windows, Liverpool are in a strong position, but more player sales will be necessary to balance the books. Among the names being monitored is Newcastle striker Alexander Isak, who scored 27 goals last season. However, Isak remains under contract until 2028, and Newcastle reportedly value him between 100 to 150 million. They're also said to be preparing a lucrative new deal to keep him at St. James's Park. While Liverpool could theoretically offer better financial terms, it remains to be seen if they'll act now or wait until Isak's situation changes. Elsewhere, conflicting reports have emerged regarding interest in Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres. Portuguese outlet Correio da Manhã claimed that Liverpool are pursuing the Swedish forward as a replacement for Núñez, who is close to joining Napoli. Sporting are said to demand around $80 million. However, TNT Sports has refuted the claim, stating Liverpool are not interested, casting doubt on the accuracy of the initial report. Manchester United are also reportedly tracking Gyökeres, who is keen to leave Sporting following a falling out with the club president. Meanwhile, Another striker under consideration is Hugo Ekitike of Frankfurt, with Sky Germany reporting serious interest. However, no move will be finalized until Nunez's departure is confirmed. In defense, Liverpool continue to search for reinforcements. With Kwanzaa set for a $35 million move to Bayer Leverkusen, Ajax defender Jorel Hato has emerged as a potential target. He's seen as an alternative to Crystal Palace captain Mark Guehi. Liverpool had previously shown interest in Leny Yoro and Dean Huijsen, both of whom ultimately joined Real Madrid and Manchester United respectively. Just 19 years old, Hato has already made over 100 senior appearances for Ajax and is capable of playing both centre-back and left-back. Intriguingly, he once revealed that Ajax's academy encouraged him to model his game after Virgil van Dijk. Meanwhile, Milos Kerkez's arrival at Anfield has sparked interest not only for his ability, but also for his fiery temperament. He previously drew criticism over a controversial social media post during his 2022 exit from AC Milan, expressing frustration over a lack of first-team chances. Now, the Hungarian international joins Liverpool after a standout season with Bournemouth, where he started all 38 Premier League games, scoring twice and providing 6 assists. Signed for $40 million, Kerkez becomes Liverpool's third summer signing, following Frimpong and Wirtz. He's expected to be the long-term successor to Andy Robertson, who is attracting interest from Atletico Madrid and has just 1 year left on his contract. Kerkez, 21, has already earned 23 caps for Hungary since his debut against Germany in the UEFA Nations League in 2022. He was a finalist for the 2023 Golden Boy Award and is on the shortlist for the 2024-25 PFA Young Player of the Year. Speaking after his signing, Kerkez said, "I'm incredibly honored and excited to join one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's a dream come true. I can't wait to wear the shirt, step out at Anfield, and give my all. I want to win trophies and hopefully score some goals too. I'm grateful for the warm welcome and the support already shown by the fans. Despite his age, Kerkez is expected to compete immediately for a starting role. However, Liverpool still have Robertson and Kostas Tsimikas in the squad. Robertson, after a somewhat underwhelming season, may be nearing a move away, while Tsimikas is reportedly evaluating his future amid increased competition for places. Manchester United have received a major boost in their pursuit of Ivan Toney, with reports suggesting the striker is eager to make the switch to Old Trafford. Meanwhile, manager Ruben Amorim is now redirecting his focus toward 2 priority targets, following the apparent collapse of a deal for Victor Gyökeres. Determined to rebuild after a dismal campaign that saw the Red Devils finish a shocking 15th. In the Premier League, United are pushing hard to strengthen their squad this summer. Amorim is keen to bring in players who not only fit his preferred 3-4-2-1 system, but can also help restore the club's status among English football's elite. Although they made a fast start by securing Matheus Cunha early in the window, progress on signing additional reinforcements has been slow. 2 unsuccessful bids have already gone in for Brian Mbeumo, but optimism remains that a third offer could finally convince Brentford to sell. Amorim's ideal attacking setup features a 3-man front line and finding a prolific central striker. To spearhead the line remains a key objective, someone who can score consistently and energize the team's forward play. With Victor Gyökeres now seemingly bound for Arsenal, joining Liam Delap among those heading to London, United have been forced to reevaluate their options, and Toney has rapidly emerged as a serious candidate. According to several sources, Al Ahly, Toney's current club, are open to letting the 29-year-old leave for around $30 million, $35 million, $41 million, despite him spending less than a year in Saudi Arabia. What's more, Football Insider claims that Toney himself is enthusiastic about a return to England and views Manchester United as an ideal destination where he can compete at the highest level. The report suggests the deal is now being viewed as a real possibility. While a move would likely involve a pay cut, Tony believes returning to the Premier League could improve his chances of securing a place in England's squad for the 2026 World Cup, despite being included in Thomas Tuchel's most recent selection. Tony has an impressive record in the Premier League, scoring 36 goals in 83 games for Brentford before moving to the Middle East. His goal-scoring form has continued at Al Ahly, where he netted 30 times in 40 appearances during his debut season. Despite the strong case for bringing Tony in, United have reportedly turned down the chance to sign free agent Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who recently departed Everton. One striker they are still pursuing, however, is Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins. The England international was the subject of a failed approach from Arsenal during the January window. Although the Gunners have since shifted focus, there's still a realistic possibility that Watkins could leave Villa Park this summer. Journalist Laurie Whitwell has shed light on Amorim's keen interest in Watkins, explaining the factors behind United's pursuit. According to the Athletic reporter, a potential move for Watkins hinges heavily on the club's ability to sell Rasmus Højlund first. Speaking on the talk of the